Hello, this is Tony Heller from RealClimateScience.com, setting the record straight about climate. The news about global warming just gets worse and worse. Now we have angry spiders. MotherNatureNews.com, climate change is making spiders mean. Although climate change may not spell more storms, scientists suspect it may ratchet up the intensity and lead to more extreme weather outbursts known as black swan events. Note the word scientists suspect, which normally means the journalist just made the whole thing up. But the article goes on. It is tremendously important to understand the environmental impacts of these black swan weather events on evolution and natural selection, lead author Jonathan Pruitt of McMaster University notes in a release. I worked for a year at McMaster University in Hamilton, Ontario, and I'm going to have to take issue with what he's saying. I don't think that spider actually looks very angry. Then the author said, as sea levels rise, the incidence of tropical storms will only increase. Well, that's a new theory. I haven't heard that one before. Let's look at the actual data to see if that claim is true. This graph shows the 20-year mean of the number of landfalling U.S. hurricanes going back to the year 1850. The number of hurricanes hitting the U.S. peaked in the 1880s and have dropped off sharply ever since. So I guess that would explain why the spider is actually smiling. In 1983, the EPA predicted 5 to 6 feet of sea level rise by the year 2100. That would make for a lot of angry spiders. And in 1988, the Canberra Times, British Commonwealth, and The Guardian predicted 1 to 4 meters of sea level rise by the year 2030. They said that the only way to stop this 1 to 4 meters of sea level rise was to adopt global communism. So apparently, the only way for us to keep spiders from becoming very angry is for all of us to become communists. And we have to do it within the next 10 years. And if we go back 40 years, Dr. Stephen Schneider of the National Center for Atmospheric Research and Dr. Robert Chen of MIT said that we were going to have 15 to 25 feet of sea level rise. Now that is going to make for a lot of very angry spiders. And 85 years ago, experts predicted that melting icebergs were going to raise sea level 150 feet. Apparently nobody told these experts that icebergs displace an equal weight of water, and that when the icebergs melt, it doesn't do anything to sea level. But spiders are not impressed by mathematical and physics errors. 20,000 years ago, sea level was 120 meters or 400 feet lower than it is now. Climate spiders are very intelligent. They know the difference between a natural 400 feet of sea level rise and the last couple of inches of man-made sea level rise. So what we can conclude from all this is that the only way to keep spiders happy is to adopt global communism. And apparently this all makes sense to climate experts. Visit Toto on the web at realclimatescience.com. He's been pulling back the curtain on junk science and propaganda for a long time.